All right, all right, all right. Welcome to the Don't Hold Your Breath podcast. We're going to go through some insights and guidance that I've found from amazing teachers, various people, events that have helped me to create positive growth as I learn to bring a little bit more of my best self to the table every day. A little bit more every day. My name is LJ. This is going to be just a little piece of my life every day that I'm sharing. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Definitely want you to hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so that you can take the ride along with me as we go and watch the story unfold. Put some shit down in the put some shit down in the comments. I really appreciate the support and look forward to hearing all about your insights and successes down in the comments as well. It's hard to read the script and and make it natural. I'm just going to go ahead and naturalize it for today a little bit. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and read a little bit of Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules for Life, because, this is a tough part for me as I stumble through and my way through this process. I think this will be episode 6 that I've recorded. There's going to be certain points where it's like, okay, this is really hard. It's going to be worse. It's going to get better. For me, one of the things that's really tough is my internal critical voice. It says here, inside us dwells a critical internal voice and spirit that knows all this. It's predisposed to make its noisy case. It condemns our mediocre efforts, and it can be very difficult to quell. Worse, critics of its sort are necessary. There's no shortage of tasteless artists, tuneless musicians, poisonous cooks, bureaucratically personality disordered middle managers, hack novelists, and tedious ideology-ridden professors. Things and people differ importantly in their qualities. Awful music torments listeners everywhere. Poorly designed buildings crumble in earthquakes. Substandard automobiles kill their drivers when they crash. Failure is the price we pay for standards. And because mediocrity has its consequences, both real and harsh, standards are necessary. We are not equal in ability or outcome and never will be. A very small number of people produce very much of everything. So that is a tough cookie to crumble, that's like, it's hard to take a bite of that and go, you know what? I'm not the greatest public speaker. I'm not very good, I don't have like the rich, smooth radio voice of whoever's the people that have rich radio voices. I think Russell Crowe, I heard him giving some comments about the Gladiator 2 movie that he is not happy is coming out. And I mean, his voice is like superb. I guess, I don't know, maybe if I practiced or something and tuned it, but I mean, why? So I'm a really good cook. I'm very creative with food. I'm a really good problem solver. Like in moments when people are struggling, I'm a really good helper. I'm insightful and philosophical. So I have a lot of like positive things to add to the world. Podcasting might not be one of them. I don't really give a shit. I'm going to keep on like going towards it. Well, who knows? We're going to find out. The point is, it's very important to learn how to know yourself by swallowing that and accepting that, yeah, you don't want somebody making a car that you have to drive every day who is like not a mechanically inclined person. You want the most mechanically inclined people, and you want like entertainers to be entertaining. That's not to say that you can't practice and get better at stuff. You'll see, because I'm going to have days when I'm really good at this. I'm going to have days when I get into the flow and I start talking, and then I think I might be better on stuff with other people. Like, so when Jonathan and Will come by tomorrow and we do the Burnt Biscuit Gang podcast, which I think is like fucking hysterical name. I love it. Biscuit Gang podcast is going to be the dopeness because I think sometimes it requires everyone to kind of be involved and be able to work off of each other. And once we're vibing, once we're really working well with each other, then things will really start to click. So we shall see. We shall see. Somewhere around here, I have a clipboard. There we go. So that I can do the accountability chart. I think I've done one on every one of these updates, these daily check-ins or whatever we're going to call them. So today, July 27th, 2024. Really quite an epic year to be alive. Amazing. Very grateful to be alive this year. Woke up at 8, weighed in at 247.6. That was down 2.4 pounds from yesterday. Day before yesterday is when I just rested and binged. Like, I ate so much. I ate almost all protein. I had some fruit in the morning, but man, definitely went to town and rested and recouped my body. Felt good. Yesterday I did some cardio. I did my breathing. So I'm back down 2.4 pounds to 247.6. We'll see what happens tomorrow morning when I weigh in. Should be down a little bit more because I went and did a good back and bicep workout today. I did my breathing again, same time as yesterday. So it was a 2-minute and 32 maximum breath hold for the breathing. Fasting I did from 1 to 6 p.m. I read about 2 pages of this book, The 12 Rules for Life of Jordan Peterson, that I should also hold up so you can see it for 3 seconds. Will said 3 seconds is the time that you want to hold it up to the camera. So I don't know if everybody can see that shit right. That has to have been 3 seconds. And then, yeah, speaking of timers, I think I have a video of this. Maybe I'll put it on as I'm editing here. So this morning I have a couple minutes of video of getting into an ice bath, and I thought, this isn't going to work because all the ice is melted. It got down to 68 degrees. And I was like, that's the temperature of the San Marcos River year round, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 68 degrees year round. So I thought, well, okay, shit, I'm out of ice. I dumped four bags of ice and the tray in the freezer into the bathtub. Long story short, I got in there for 2 minutes and a little bit. It was uncomfortable. I wanted to get out. So that's how it's supposed to work, I guess. Andrew Huberman says that if you're uncomfortable, that's the temperature that you want to get in. You don't want to get into 30-degree ice water because it can stop your heart, right? So I was thinking that I was going to have to be like in like a slush ice of an ice bath. That's not the case. Starting out, 2 minutes was good. I probably could have done another minute. Felt great. Once I was in there and I was breathing, it really felt good. Got me really invigorated. Great way to start the day. But I think we're going to try it again in the morning. I can maybe just dump one or two bags of ice in there and should be good to go. We'll see how it goes. That's the check-in. That's the show for today. Thank y'all for being here and watching this. If you're watching it, if you're not watching it, thank you anyway. Thank you for not watching it. I don't want you to watch it anyway. All right. Holding my breath till I suffocate. Dark shadows whisper dreams that I can't shake. Building my empire.